KFC, McDonald's, Taco Bell. Like what? Do football players actually eat healthy in real life? You may think that football players eat really healthy and lead a healthy lifestyle too. But that's not true for all football players. Whereas Lionel Messi is surely not one of those. Because there was a time back in 2003 when Lionel Messi was leading a very unhealthy lifestyle. Despite being a top football player, he was consuming all sorts of junk food, including cookies, pizzas, and many others. Some may even say that he was addicted to all kinds of unhealthy food. It got to a point where he would storm out if someone served him fruits or vegetables. Though he did go to the gym and worked out enough to be a seemingly fit football player, he would still have junk food after workout sessions or football matches. What a junk food fan. Now, most football players would consume a meal full of nutrients after matches, but his weakest point was soft drinks. He couldn't spend the whole day without drinking Coke, and that is a massive red flag. But he was still one of the world's best football players, so no one could put an end to his unhealthy food consumption. Just a soft drink a day can't take away the master, right? But when it started to affect his health, that's when it became a serious issue, especially for him. There were instances when it became clear that he was physically unwell because he would be throwing up, and the years-long unhealthy diet was taking a toll on him. It was going to ruin his health. After having a doctor's check, he realized that it all needed to end and he couldn't keep playing if he followed the same diet. So to support him in leading a healthier lifestyle, Barcelona removed all vending machines from the club. Messi started to get his meals prepared by a proper nutritionist and was successful in turning his life around. It's because athletes have to be really particular when it comes to their diet. It can make or break their careers. But was this the case for Max Kruse? In 2016, when Max was playing for Wolfsburg, he was generally not doing so well in his career. He had been caught gambling and some other incidents also painted him in a bad light. But the final straw was when his diet started getting out of hand. Not only was he eating junk food, but he was obsessed with having Nutella with everything and anything. It got so bad that his teammates and coach got sick of his Nutella obsession and had to let him go. They also added a hefty fine that he had to pay. It's because these teams cannot afford bad diets. It affects their business. Because when players don't play well, the money don't come, man. It's that simple. You'd think football players would learn from each other's experiences, but that seems unlikely too. Great examples are being set though, like Sergio Ramos. He joined football as a skinny dude but had one of the best transformations and became a rep player just a little after. Now, you may think he'd achieved this through some other means, but he just put effort into eating healthy and working out. Ramos was a firm believer in having a breakfast of champions that would really get him his gains. He is strictly committed to his difficult workouts, strawberry protein shakes, and eating salads, fish, and steaks. But even he has a guilty pleasure, and that is chocolate churros. He does not have an unhealthy obsession that affects his performance as a football player or his health. And this is a type of example football players should set, because many people idealize them as being health freaks who are fitness gods. But is that really the case? Let's see which category Masahiko fits into, the healthy one or the unhealthy one. If we take a look at Masahiko's early football career, he played his debut match in J-League back in 2006. While he was playing in Japan, his determination to become the next star of football was overly criticized by football fans. After that, he switched many teams to find the right place for him, but it was nowhere to be found for Masahiko. His fitness was a question mark for clubs. I mean, who would think that a guy who eats buckets of ice cream every day would be the same guy that can score the crucial goal for your home team? He tried to taste almost every flavor of ice cream to the point where people started to recognize him as more of an ice cream expert than a footballer. It's insane to think about how good players can be addicted to ice cream. Like one of football's greatest players, Robert Lewandowski, who also started his career back in 2006. After facing a lot of hurdles on the way, despite having renowned athletic parents, Lewandowski struggled during his early career. He decided later to transform his luck into something he had always dreamt of. He made perfection the ultimate goal of his life, which left him to where he is today, ranging from 20 goals a season to 50 plus. Lewandowski was supported by his wife, who was herself the world's renowned nutritionist nutritionist, leading him to leave alcohol and other fatty diets to boost his performance. The journey from sausages to porridge wouldn't have been easy for Lewandowski, but it truly got him to what he might have expected from his football career. But it's as if none of that applies to this guy here, the world's biggest and most popular footballer, Cristiano Ronaldo. No wonder. In order to become someone like him, you would have to give up everyday cravings for fatty and harmful diets. Like, if you would imagine your body to be like Ronaldo's, you would expect yourself to be on a very strict diet. No sugar, no carbs, just no trash food, man. Ronaldo himself had a very long journey to become what he is today. No one's perfect, right? You have to get into a journey to ensure that you're on a good level. Starting from the body type of being too skinny, Cristiano had a task to bring his physique to where it started to show in his game. While playing for Manchester United, Cristiano was just an average Portuguese player with a skinny physique. After this, he chose to start a planned diet, for which he also got a private chef who was told to make fats completely vanish from his diet, moving towards more healthy options like chicken, rice, and green vegetables. You must be wondering how he got to that physique by just eating vegetables and rice. Well, Cristiano is known to have the body with the lowest fat percentage in the world, with around 7% of body fat, comparing that to his direct competitor Lionel Messi, who stands at around 15%. But when Ronaldo was asked about cheat days, he said that he likes to spend cheat days with his son according to his likings. He makes sure that he enjoys everything, but it comes with a condition. Ronaldo says that he ensures that he is able to burn off the food that he consumes without it affecting his body. He is disciplined enough to hit crunches after his son goes to bed. I mean, he is Cristiano Ronaldo, who is sometimes regarded as a robot or, as shown in some commercials, as an inhumane creation who is designed to play football and completely knock out every other competitor. But it is all just about what you eat and how much you hit the court. There has to be a balance, and you have to ensure that you work on it. But there was this one time when people were amazed to see that Ronaldo was caught breaking the rule of his diet. Just like every living being on earth, Cristiano has made an exception to his diet with the world's most popular chicken franchise, KFC. Shown in KFC's commercial, Ronaldo had been shown eating leg pieces from KFC, leaving everyone confused. But probably that's only because of the fact that millions of dollars were given to him to eat KFC in a commercial. There are many players who have come into criticism at the hands of their fans. It's because they do not consume the stuff that they show others, and it can negatively impact the health of other people. They would think that if Cristiano can eat up a bunch of chicken wings and still be healthy, then they can do it too. And that's where the problem starts. What do you guys think about this? That is all for today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and watch Neymars Secrets right here.